Hi, I'm William Tenholder, and I welcome you to my Masters 6000 series. You know, I've been playing thousands of games, winning thousands of games, and it just occurred to me, why not play the Pirc check defense as an offense? So now we're going to do something totally new to me and maybe new to most of you. Let's look at what you can do with the Pirc check offense. Look at that. It just dawned on me. Why not? Why not? It's excellent for black, but it's great. It's great for white, because if you use this in any level, any time with anybody, they're going to go, wow, I haven't seen that before. So they're not going to be prepared. And in this case, we win the pawn right away because they were not prepared for the queen coming out, and we got a free pawn right off the bat. So now we took out their bishop. Let's take a look at that again. They bring their bishop out to X-ray attack the queen while we take out the bishop. And now you have the ultra modern offense, right? You've got an attack on both flanks from the bishop, from the queen. It's a really, really beautiful opening. And now we can attack the bishop. And they are really, really in a bad space. The knight has not many moves to make. The bishop is trapped. And the queen, the white queen, actually can slip right out anytime. And there's the place to go, keeping an eye on the center of the board, total mobility. So, yeah, it's exciting. I'll go through the rest of this, which is mostly tactics, and I'll go through it pretty quickly. So they castle queenside, and yeah, there are a few tactics going on. Of course, they want to get some center control, and they do. And we castle, and the queen comes in. It's not a big deal. We can deal with that. Interesting tactic. They did not want to exchange queens, and just about put their queen in a queen trap. It was pretty close. I was looking at it. And so, yeah, it's just a fantastic, new, fresh game, yeah, the Pirc check as white. Who would have ever thought? It's amazing. So now I'll go through at speed, Magna speed now, because we have tactics here. What you'll love is the end game is something beautiful to behold. There's a sacrifice, and then queen moves back, rooks double up, and now we get to a beautiful position with a pass pawn. And now my opponent underestimates the power of the pass pawn. So I ignore the pawn, the black pawn on H. I ignored it. Push my pawn. Now, look at that. There's a possible checkmate coming up because of that pass pawn. So this is quite a beautiful sequence. And I did a very sneaky attack. I don't know if you noticed that, but watch. See, I pushed this pawn. Then they made a move. I pushed that pawn, which opened an attack on the rook, and that would have been checkmate. So it was checkmate in one right there. So they moved the rook, and that puts us in perfect position. There's another checkmate. They have to move their c-pawn, which gives us check on the king. What a beautiful sequence, you know. And so now check on the king again, has to move back. Double queens, rook takes. So they've just lost their rook. Check on the king, has to come out. Check on the king, has to go back. Now look at this, how beautiful this is. Check on the king. Check on the king. The king has to move to the c6 square. Can you see what's coming? I mean, wow. I was just like licking my lips. I thought, yes. Wow. It's just beautiful. Yeah. Discovered attack on the king, which is very close to a checkmate already. Now we take the queen. Oh, I love it. I love that sequence. It just worked out so beautifully. Now we rip the pawns off the board, and once that pawn on h5 was gone, they resigned, because then it was just a ladder checkmate. Fairly simple ladder checkmate. Boy, what a great game. I'm William Tenholder, and I love chess.